Charlotte, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Good, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your current business and where you are in the UK.
So I am in North Essex in a little place called Birch, 6 miles south of Colchester. It's a tiny little sort of rural village, but just on the outskirts of Colchester. But don't get many people travelling in from Colchester. So, hold our own here in little old Birch. I started off doing general fitness classes and then went into boot camps. And then in July 2015, I decided to do the Pilates. And that for me was the game changer. Since doing the Pilates, things have just gone bonkers.
Oh my God.
I do 4 Pilates classes a week and they are all full to the brim. I went and did the orthopedic conditions class with you. So I work with a lot of people recovering from hip replacement, knee replacement. I've also got an older adult qualification, so I work with seniors. I've also got pre and postnatal, so I work with pre and postnatal ladies. And I also did a version of your kind of Pilates for mums and babies.
Oh yeah,
which was good. Quite a hard group to kind of keep rolling because they move on, and obviously when your children are older, it's hard to be in the groove of recruiting new. But that's really good, and it's just on the boil. I leave it on my webpage, and if people contact me, I'll run more classes. I have a very loyal following with the Pilates. People love it. I use bendables, I use gliders, I use resistance bands. I try and use the routines that you do. I follow you all over Facebook, Instagram, you name it. And I'm constantly writing down all these things you're doing. And I just grab inspiration where I can get it. And what I love about having trained with you is you have the basic Pilates, the Pilates as is, but you modify, you change, you just make it your own. And that's what I think keeps bringing people back, that you just modify and just don't come into the room, lay on the floor and just do, the basic exercises. It's about, having the freedom to freestyle it. And that's what we do. And that's what brings people in. As I've lived here, Colchester has grown, and more and more instructors coming in, more and more competition. I have not felt the impact at all. People have said there's other classes starting up, but they've stayed loyal and, they enjoy what I do.
Because of you and your great personality. Yes, that's awesome, Charlotte. So do you have a kind of a demographic or who comes to your Pilates, or is it just really wide range of all ages?
It's so mixed. As I say, I've got a good following with the older adults, the seniors. I have school mums, I have new mums, and I've also got the children's qualifications 0 to 5 and 5 to 16. So I feel confident having teenagers in there. If holiday time, I allow children to come in and join in and take part. I run a children's club at my children's local school.
Yeah.
And it's just called FitMix for Kids. I just do a general thing. But because I'm trained in so many different things, I do a bit of Pilates, I throw in a bit of yoga, I do fitness, and, just a big old mishmash, and that's really good as well. So
now you've got a real good, strong presence. You've got a great brand. Whenever we see, and I said this to you earlier, I always see your FitMix bit in the middle of your name. I always notice it. And you do a lot of work on social media. You're out there. Is that the main source of your clients? Do they come by social media, or do you advertise or market in any other way?
I use a Facebook page, parish local newses. It's very, very local. So a lot of it is word of mouth, to be honest. It's a lot of people recommending. I don't really pay for any advertising. I just use the power of Facebook. I don't particularly understand Instagram too well. I put some stuff on there, but I don't really seem to get much from that. So it's purely the Facebook stuff. And word of mouth, just people coming along, hearing about it. And if there's an event, local fete or what have you, I will advertise in a magazine there, or have a little stall, or just try and be visible. But it is very localised. I have no ideas of grandeur. I stick to Birch and surrounding villages, and that keeps me busy, really busy.
And not busy enough. That's the main thing.
Busy enough, yeah.
And how are you looking to maybe expand FitMix? What do you want to do in the future?
I'm looking
to go smaller. No,
not here. I'm too busy. No, it's brilliant. It's just thinking of different classes, you know, and I really read a lot of what you write about toxic classes. You know, you go in and you've got, you know, the 3 die-hard people that turn up, and you just have to go, actually, no, this isn't working for me. So I've been quite good at that. I read a lot up about what you and Kelly said about that. It's just changing things, you know, just keeping things fresh. And, you know, I couldn't make it to your summit, but I was all over reading all about it. And your prickly balls, I did some classes with that, and, you know, just tried to give themes. I think themes work really well. Okay, we're going to have a theme on, you know, whatever it may be, backs and, you know, posture and that kind of thing. And I think workshops as well, that's another thing I've learned from you guys, is just throwing out a workshop every now and again. Because of the yoga crossover, I'm doing sort of restorative yoga workshops, and in that the Pilates, and I'm on all your Facebook groups and see people out there with a Saturday morning for 2 hours. So it's just doing things like that, just throwing some different things in to keep people interested, really.
Now, Charlotte, you are a mum of 3, which is unbelievable, and you're running this business. How does it all fit in with family life and family time? Will someone tell me how to do that? I need to know.
So far, no child has been left anywhere, so I'm doing all right, I think. They're great. They love it. My daughter's 9. Whenever she's on a non-pupil day, she comes with me. I have 2 older boys who get involved in boot camps, training. They bring their friends. You know, it's great. We do park run. We just stay active, and they love that kind of, you know, feeling that, you know, oh, I want to do something, you know, can we go out and do some boxing? Yes, all right, you know. So they play a lot of sport. They're sporty kids, rugby, football, hockey, gymnastics, all that sort of thing. And, you know, I do a lot of the yoga and Pilates with my daughter because it's great for her core strength, for gymnastics, but just get everybody involved. On the workshop days, you know, if I'm holding something here, everyone puts on their FitMix t-shirt, someone takes the money, someone opens the gate, you know, everybody gets involved. So that's all they've ever known, to be honest.
Yes, that's it. Charlotte, if anybody wants to come and have a little nose what you're doing on social media, whereabouts are you? Where's your home, your website and your social handles?
So I have a website, www.fitmixfitness.co.uk, and I have a page, FitMix Fitness, on Facebook. I do have Instagram. I think that's FitMix Fitness as well. So as I say, that's my least favourite kind of one. I don't understand particularly the hashtag thing, but I find Facebook is great, and it is so local that, you know, I don't feel I have to spread my net too far to bring people in. So
Charlotte, it's been wonderful talking to you. I really appreciate it. Good, and may it all continue. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks.